What's up? It is Tuesday. It's usually my day off. Because I don't like to work on Tuesdays. I'm eating my second meal, which is actually a combination of meals 2 and 3. It is 9 ounces of lean ground beef with 220 grams of rice. Those are my wife's, not mine, unfortunately. And I do eat pickles sometimes because they're 0 calories and they kind of fill me up a little bit more. And then I also happen to have Obi home with me today. He's a pretty good dog. But I'm gonna down this meal and then I gotta go get an x-ray on my knee. Just trying to get it figured out, see what's going on. I've had some problems with it. Since high school, it kind of limits me in a lot of areas of training, but I wasn't gonna do anything while I was on prep. If I need surgery, hopefully I don't. So I'll probably record a little bit of that, and then I have a pool workout with Zach Maddox today at the gym, so I'll probably end up going in a little bit earlier before him. That way I can go ahead and get steps in. Gotta get 9,000 steps. Sent over check-ins this morning to Nick. I'll probably post that up here. We're gonna have to make some adjustments probably, because we're like less than 6 weeks out and I still got a lot of body fat on me, so we're really gonna have to get shredded. And hopefully we can do it without losing too much muscle, which would be awesome, and that's the goal.
Hate the way I love you, but you're so sweet. I always find a way to say the wrong things. I wish that we were laying in the same sheets, but lately you've been acting.
So that's it, meals down. Watching some Brett Wilkin arm day. So I don't know if it's just me, like I love dieting, I love the process, I love seeing my body change like literally every day. But I think also one thing is like I get so excited about the next off season, because once I'm able to see how much size I've put on and stuff like that, I just get super excited about, you know, just taking new things in my training and able to develop as, you know, as a wannabe bodybuilder, right? So it's always interesting to watch people like him or, you know, other guys on YouTube that explain a lot about what they're doing and stuff I can take as mental notes in my next off season. And some stuff I can even implement into my prep, but it's just, I always like watching stuff like that. So the more you know. I went ahead and made my Cocoa Puffs, weighed those out, and put up my pre-workout drink, which is the pump product, creatine, and 2 scoops of a pre-workout. Is this blurry? I feel like it's blurry. Anyway, I was gonna try to explain a little bit about where my head is on prep at this point, you know, today. So I've been dieting now since the beginning of December. It's currently March. With that being said, I've been in a deficit for that amount of time. I haven't had a high carb day, haven't had a cheat meal, haven't done any of those things. So I feel very flat. When I go to the gym, strength is about strength's dipped a little bit, but not much. My reps have gone down maybe 2 or 3 in every exercise compared to the weight I was doing, which is to be expected. I mean, I weigh like 20 pounds less than what I was at peak bulk. Training it's not getting depressing, but it's at the point where I go in, I don't get a pump, so I don't feel like I look good, and then I'm just flat. I'm not lean enough to be shredded, so it's just kind of at that point where it's just that awkward medium, and like you really don't like to really take your shirt off, but you got to when you make content and stuff like that. It's getting tough. This is definitely the longest I've prepped. Of course, I've only done one other one, and that was a little bit shorter, and I did it by myself. I think it does make it a little bit more nerve-wracking knowing that somebody else is, you know, kind of telling you exactly what to do. Even though it takes pressure off, it's kind of like, okay, I really hope they know what they're doing. I really hope that they get me there in time. I don't want to push back shows, but that's a possibility of certain things, and it can get frustrating. It really can. But that's kind of where I'm at mentally right now. But with all that being said, we're gonna have a killer pool day. Really try to emphasize the arms. I brought them up a lot this past off season, but I still need to grow them. It's still a really, really bad weak point in my physique. Same thing with shoulders. So we'll go ahead and try to get that loaded up, and then try to look good. Probably what I'll do is I'll post a picture of what I look like this morning flat with a back pose versus like what it looks like with a little small pump. Now, granted, the pumps that I'm getting in the gym are like, I don't even feel like I'm getting a pump. Like, I go in the gym, I feel like I've worked out, but I don't feel any type of like that nice juicy swollenness that you usually get like in off season when you're full of carbs. I don't get that. So it's just kind of something that I get a little bit of water in there, but it's not much. It's just enough to kind of see a little bit of detail. So I'll kind of shoot a couple clips of me working out, and then probably just a workout montage or something like that. And then I'll probably close out the video from there. Alright, so that was a successful pool day. I actually had a really good pump. You guys will probably be able to see the difference of like me flat versus like me like actually having like somewhat water in my muscle. It looks completely different. So that's pretty much it for the pool day. I actually am gonna go to Mexican and sit and watch my wife and our friends eat food while I just kind of sit there and not eat anything, but that's kind of what you gotta do. My coach just surprised me with a text. Refeed day tomorrow, so that's actually a push day, so I'll actually be filming another video that will drop like a day or two after this one. So if you don't mind, like, subscribe, and if you happen to like the content, go ahead and share it on your socials or something. Just really trying to put out as much content as possible, to kind of really grow my following and kind of my reach. Well, thanks for watching.